Greetings. I'm so glad that we're doing the 50-50 banquet this year, even if we're doing it virtually. I'm obviously standing in the lobby of the Mitchell Center. I wanted to read my remarks to you as I would have if we were doing the ceremony like we normally do in the Mitchell Center. I learned this morning that my card gets me into Mitchell. It does not get me into the All-American room, and so I have a podium that is actually something you will probably recognize as a table. Over the last 7 years, I've watched hundreds of athletic games at Denison. As many of you know, I love this college deeply, and I'm a huge proponent of our athletic program. For me, Denison athletics represents something special, both about liberal arts colleges and about Denison. And this evening, this event, captures that quality at its best. When I first arrived at Denison 7 years ago, a student wrote to me, "The stats of a player are always a reflection of the team as a whole. And I'm so proud to be part of such a talented and hardworking group of student athletes. My professors and peers on campus have facilitated a learning environment that allows me to thrive as a student and to develop critical thinking that will serve me well in all areas of my life. Denison has given me more opportunities to grow as a student, an athlete, a mentor, a friend, and a citizen than I could have ever predicted when I first stepped onto this campus. I'm grateful for this institution and proud to represent it." More recently, in fact, a couple days ago, a student athlete wrote to me, "These past few weeks at home have given me much needed opportunity to reflect on myself as an athlete and a student in my last year here on the team. What I've gained and what cannot be taken away from me is how to be part of and how to lead a community that believes in a goal and have a way of life that demands more from themselves than the average individual. I have been given the opportunity to connect with teammates and coaches that live into their goals with every decision they make. Our team regularly talks about how we can do hard things, which is a motto." What I want for every student when they come to Denison is really simple. First, I want them to be academically engaged. That's the core of who we are and what we do as an academic institution. The second is to develop passions and interests outside the classroom that extends that learning. The third, to find mentors along the way who care about, connect, and catalyze you. They push you to help you learn the skills, values, and habits to learn to succeed and perform at the absolute highest level. Fourth, to surround yourself with peers and to engage in activities with them that allows lateral learning to take place. And finally, to have some fun and some successes along the way, to learn how hard work leads to success and achievement. It's the combinations of these experiences that will unlock your potential to be the architect of your life. That spirit mirrors Jim Glerum, who graciously agreed to endow this event as a way to honor the academic achievements of our student athletes. Jim wanted to fund an event that recognized athletes like himself. Jim will humbly tell you that this is the kind of person he was at Denison. He has said to me on more than one occasion, "I was a good student, an average athlete. I wasn't a great basketball player. I was just tall." Of course, that's actually not true. That's a really humble version. But humility is something we do well at Denison. The real version is that Jim graduated in 1982 with a major in economics and mathematics. He was a member of the ODK Honorary Society Phi Beta Kappa Mortar Board. He was captain of the men's varsity basketball team, a member of ATO fraternity. He went on to earn an MBA from Harvard Business School and has had a very, very successful career in banking, most recently as managing director and chair of regional banking for Citigroup. Jim's located in Chicago, where he is heavily involved in a wide variety of philanthropic activities and has been a Denison trustee and one of our most engaged trustees. Jim is also, from my perspective, just a wonderful human being. He gives of his time of others, leads from a place of ethics, and in true Denison spirit makes the world better through his actions, while always having time for his alma mater and his Denison friends, who remain some of his closest friends 35 years later after his graduation. Jim joined the board in 2007 and is a leader on our board. So you're the next generation of Jim Glerums. You're living my aspirations for all Denison students. You're exceptional students who are taking full advantage of your courses, your academic majors, and other academic opportunities. You're also talented athletes who play hard with your teammates because you love the sport. I often say that every time our athletes walk onto a field, a court, or a deck, you remind people why Denison is a great college. It's not just that we compete, perform, and win. It's the way we compete, perform, and win with liberal arts values and Denison character. So one of the best parts of tonight is that you bring a faculty member with you. So in this room, we typically have some of the finest coaches anywhere in college athletics. We have some extraordinary faculty members, and we have students who are deeply proud to call Denisonians. That's Division III athletics at its best. Tonight, it's what we celebrate at Denison. It is a spirit that's been here for multiple generations. So I want to thank the coaches and faculty who are typically here tonight. They feel honored to work with you. I speak for the students in saying they invited you tonight because of their respect and admiration and their gratitude for what you do and how you do it. And lastly, to our students, thank you for being great Denisonians. Thank you for representing Denison so well. I look forward to next year when we're doing this back on campus.